Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a question that might have popped into your head while you were deep in the heat of a video game battle. What exactly is tick damage? It sounds a little mysterious, right? But it's actually a pretty fundamental concept that can really change how you approach certain games. So, let's break it down. In video games, tick damage refers to damage that is applied to a player or an enemy over a period of time, rather than all at once. Think of it like a slow burn or a persistent effect, rather than a sudden, sharp hit. This damage often happens at regular intervals, or ticks. You'll see this in a lot of different forms. One of the most common examples is poison or acid effects. When you get hit by a poisonous dart or step into a pool of acid, you don't just lose a chunk of health instantly. Instead, your health bar slowly depletes over several seconds, with each little bit of health loss being a tick of damage. Another place you'll encounter tick damage is with certain status effects like burning or bleeding. A character on fire might take damage every few seconds until the fire is extinguished. Similarly, a bleeding wound could cause continuous, small amounts of health loss. In some games, especially those with a focus on strategy or resource management, tick damage can be a really important mechanic. For instance, in some massively multiplayer online role-playing games, MMORPGs, certain spells or abilities might inflict damage over time, often abbreviated as DOT, on an enemy. This allows players to focus on other tasks, like healing or crowd control, while their damage over time effects continue to chip away at the enemy's health. Understanding tick damage is also crucial for defense. If you know an enemy can inflict poison, you'll be looking for ways to cure it or mitigate its effects. Conversely, if you have abilities that deal tick damage, you'll want to time them strategically to maximize their impact, especially against tougher opponents. It's all about that sustained pressure. Sometimes, even environmental hazards can deal tick damage. Think about standing in a radioactive zone or a sandstorm that slowly wears down your health. These are all examples of the same core concept, damage that isn't delivered in a single burst but rather consistently over time. So, the next time you see your health bar slowly draining, or you're applying a debuff that seems to be working over time, you'll know exactly what's happening. It's tick damage at play, a subtle but powerful force in the world of video games. Thanks so much for joining me today to explore this gaming concept. I hope this cleared things up. If you found this helpful, feel free to give it a like and consider subscribing for more gaming insights. See you next time.